Hello, my name is Josephine, and I find that sometimes our negative thought patterns can really slow our spiritual growth. Certainly has been the case for me. And I've learned a few tricks and tools for helping myself to release my negative thoughts so that I no longer dwell so much on fears of the future or worries from the past. And one of the things that I like to do is to journal. And so what I'll do is I'll notice that I'm having some negative thoughts coming up in my mind. And I'll go ahead and get out a paper and pen and I'll write down everything that's troubling me, because we don't want to push our negative thoughts away. We want to acknowledge them, accept them, and then love ourselves even though we're having them. And let ourselves release those. And this is a great way to do it. You just go ahead and write down everything that's bothering you, everything that you can think of that might be contributing to that negative thought pattern. And then just allowing the pen to move through the paper. Keep in mind the spiritual principles that you already know: forgiveness, understanding, allowance, respect. And get those down on the paper too. Let those start to guide the process so that we reach for some transformation. And then what I do is, usually the next day, I'll read through it all and see where I was, and then see where I came to. And then I take the part that was the negative part, all of those negative emotions and those negative thought patterns, and I separate that from the part of my journal that is the transformative or the growth part. And I'll tear the old negative thought patterns out of my journal, and then I take that piece of paper, and then of course, using good fire safety, I will take a burning bowl. You can do this at the kitchen sink too, and just light a match to that paper and let it burn down, and just set it down in the drain if you're using the kitchen sink, or like I said, I have a burning bowl. It's just a very simple, crude ceramic bowl that has a little trivet under it. And then I will let that catch fire and, carefully watching it the whole time, burn it and let it go. And with that, I have released those negative thought patterns. And that's a personal, private ceremony and a way that we can help ourselves to transform and change. So thank you very much for listening, and I hope that you've enjoyed this short video.